Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Motion bringing you guys another video. This video is a highly requested video over on Twitch. People in the chat always ask about this, and also in the YouTube comments. A lot of you guys have been asking, Motion, can you show us ramp rushing tips? And that is actually exactly what we're doing in today's video. But the reason I think this is such a good tip and trick video is because 90% of the fights start off with ramp rushing. You gotta start with ramp rushing and stuff like that, and you gotta get good at it in order to be basically top tier players. So if you're not good at ramp rushing, you're just going to be another no skin noob that doesn't know what they're doing. So in today's video, we're going to change that from being a no skin noob that doesn't know how to do it to at least a decent player where you're going to be able to actually get some kills and stuff like that in solo squads, duos, anything like that. But before we start the video, if you guys please can, I need your help. I really do need your help. I know some of you guys want to see me compete this Saturday in Keemstar's $5,000 tournament, but I cannot compete in it without you guys. I need your guys' help. So basically, if you guys go over to my Twitter, on my Twitter page, Exotic Motion, you guys can click on the link in the description below. It's the very top link. Click on that link. On that Twitter page, I have a pinned tweet talking to UMG Gaming and Keemstar. I added both of them, and I basically said YouTube channel with over 135,000 subscribers and 5,500 plus on Twitch followers. My viewer base would love to see me in the competitive tournament. Even if someone needs a teammate, I'll team with them at YouTube, Twitch, and UMG. I left a link for all my stuff like that. I need you guys to go over there, like that tweet, and retweet that tweet. Please, I need everyone. If you guys please can show some love, show some support, go over there and retweet that tweet. That's the only way I'll be able to actually have a chance to compete in this tournament. I still don't know if it's going to work or not because this tournament is kind of based off of live streams. They're not really looking for the YouTube subscriber mark. They're looking for the number of viewers that the live stream gets, and we're not yet there, so I don't know if we're going to get in it, but with your guys' help, hopefully we can. So please, if you can, go down in the description below before this video starts. Hook me up, guys. Please hook me up. And with that being said, let's start the video. So basically, a lot of people have questions about, yo, how do you ramp rush? How do you do this? How do you do that? And that's exactly where we're going to actually talk to you guys in today's video. Now, ramp rushing, basically, if you don't know what that is, it's when you see an enemy and the enemy sees you, the first initial reaction. Some people build a 1x1 and they sit there, and some people like to get aggressive and use their shotguns, so they build ramps to rush them. That's basically what it is. They build these ramps to protect themselves and to rush them. Or if they see a 1x1, you're playing solos, and you see a 1x1 base, a lot of people will ramp rush into that 1x1 base, and that's exactly what we're going to cover in today's video. We're going to show you guys some tips and tricks in order to become actually pretty good at that. So we're in a solo game right now. I'm going to go into Wailing Woods. Hopefully there's not too many people there. I'm going to try to take it over, and then once we take it over, I'm going to show you guys different scenarios and how you're supposed to do ramp rushing specifically. Now, the reason I'm going to Wailing Woods, this is not part of the tips and tricks, is because I can get as much wood as I possibly can, so that way I can show you guys all the tips and tricks into ramp rushing and stuff. So that's why I'm going to Wailing Woods. Now, this isn't a suggestion, this isn't a tip for you guys. This is just for me, so I can help you guys out with the tips. Okay, well, now we took care of that guy. And that guy. Let's get some wood. Thing that sucks is now that we're not, the circle isn't in Wailing Woods, I'm gonna have to move to Tomato Town, but it's fine. As long as I have 999 mats, I think that'll be enough to give you guys a few pointers and tips and stuff like that in order to learn how to successfully ramp rush a person. Alright guys, now that we have, I actually ended up getting some brick as well. I have 900 wood and 700 brick, which is actually really good. So basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a 1x1 base. Now, this 1x1 base is usually what you guys see people hiding in. Like, right, for instance, you'll see people hiding in a 1x1 base when you're playing solo. So this is a 1x1 base that people usually hide in whenever they're playing solos. They'll sit here waiting for people to come or waiting for people to run by. So this is basically your normal 1x1 base. Now, what I mean by ramp rushing is how to get up there and actually kill him if I have a shotgun. So say I'm rushing him. Now, what you don't want to do is you don't want to run up to right here and then start building, because I'm already way too low. I want to try to get above him. Now, what I mean by getting above him is having my ramps end above him, so that way I'm looking down at him. So you want to start usually farther back. You got to determine on how tall the base is, on how far back you have to go. So basically, this is a good enough spot right here. So if this person is in this base, I want to start building like right here, so that way I can actually get above the person. As you guys can see now, I'm above the person and I can shoot down at them without having to be eye level with them. Because some people, what they end up doing is they build a ramp and it comes to about this level, and by the time they're right here to look at them, the other person already knows it and he's third person peeking, and all he has to do is just boop, shoot you, and you're dead just like that. So you never want to hit the same level as the person. You want to always try to hit one level higher than the person, so that way you can look down at them and you're not going to die right away. Now, this is the basic, very basic step, very basic tip for you guys if you want to try to ramp rush somebody. Now, I want to show you guys something real quick, that if you actually end up doing this right here, let me destroy that real quick. Now, if I'm ramp rushing this person and he's shooting at me, and I'm doing those normal basic stairs like this where there's no support underneath me, all they have to do is shoot down the bottom one, and I'm instantly dead, just like that. I mean, I fall down, and then he has high ground advantage. So what you want to do is you want to put a wall, or stairs, a wall, stairs, a wall, stairs, a wall, stairs, a wall. This better fortifies yourself. You can even go up higher to get above him even more. Better fortifies you. Now, when you're right here, this is kind of tricky because there's nothing underneath you to support. So if you can, put a floorboard underneath you to support yourself. Now, this is called the double support. You guys always want to make sure you have some sort of double support. You never want to just take on somebody without having this double support, because then they'll just kill you instantly, and it's not going to be good. So, for instance, I have to shoot 2 of these in order to knock down the structure, so it takes a little bit longer. Now, I'm going to show you guys another technique that you see pros using. Now, instead of using the, if you can't switch from that quick enough, I'm going to show you guys a little technique that can actually help out if you're not good at switching or anything like that. All you guys have to do is you just can do a double stair set. A double stair set works just as fine. It's not as effective, but it works just as fine. Basically, what I mean by this is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, this is a double stair set. Now, the reason this is good is because if someone's rushing you with a double stair set, this person, if he shoots one of them down, he has to shoot down the other side, so it takes just as long to knock you down. So that's why that is actually very, very good and helpful. Now, I'm going to get to the next zone and show you guys an even better technique. Now, another thing, I'm going to build just another 1x1 right here. Now, this one's not going to be as high just because I'm trying to save time and save mats. We're in a smaller circle and there's only 15 people, so people are going to start rushing me very soon. Now, what you can do, another strategy and technique that a lot of pros use, this is exactly what you see pros do, is they do the double. They double ramp, double wall, double ramp, double wall. Now, the reason this is good is because it super protects you from anything. Now, this is a little bit harder. This takes a little bit more time, but as you guys can see, if I'm this guy, there's no way I'm shooting this down. I got to get through 1, 2, and then the stairs, 3, 4 things just to shoot them down. So there's nothing I can do as a person right here. So if you're doing this, this is definitely the pro tip. There's nothing the other person can do. They don't know exactly where you're coming from, so it's going to be extremely hard. Now, this does take time. It does take practice. It's even hard for me to do sometimes. When I'm trying to show it on stream or something like that, it's harder to do. But when I'm in the heat of the action, I can actually do it fairly easy when I'm in the heat of the action. But sometimes it does get hard. It does take some time. It does take some practice. If you have turbo building, that definitely helps out a lot. So that way you don't have to keep tapping, and all you have to do is literally just hold R2 and just basically shake your head left and right as quick as you possibly can. Now, that's the best technique that I can give you guys when it comes to ramp rushing. Now, I'm going to show you guys something real quick. So say this person is in this base right here. Let me destroy my stairs real quick. Hopefully I don't get shot at or anything like that. Just trying to give a tutorial. Please, everybody, leave me alone. So basically, if I'm trying to rush this person and say I'm lower than them like this, and they have high ground and they start looking at me, instantly, instead of building stairs to try and get up to him and I see he's looking at me, put up a wall right here as quick as you can, and put up a wall right here. Just 2 quick walls. 2 quick walls. If you're low ground and you cannot get up there quick enough, instead of turning around and redoing your stairs to come back a little bit more to get above him, oh, this guy's shooting me. All you have to do is quick and easy, put a wall here, and he's going to be shooting at you. So just spam R2, keep putting up a wall, quickly put up stairs, stairs, wall, 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 stairs. Now, this is how you get high ground on the person without having to go any further up, you guys. So this basically works in many ways. So now I have high ground on that person, and it's a lot easier that way. So that's a little tip for you guys. If you're trying to ramp rush somebody and you mess up at first and you're low ground and you're lower than them and you can't do anything about getting above them, that's all you have to do. That quick and easy 2 walls, stairs helps out tremendously, you guys. It helps out so much. And another thing is whenever you're playing like squads or anything like that, say for instance, let's get this. Say for instance, somebody, okay, so right here, say somebody's in this base. I don't know if anyone's in here or not, but I'm going to put up a wall. Just because I don't think anyone's in here, I just did it very simple. I know no one's in there, so I just did it very simple. We're out of the circle. I didn't want to waste too many mats, so I just did a simple wall. I didn't do the double protection or anything like that. I just did something simple. But say, for instance, you're playing squads and you're ramp rushing, and there's somebody over here to my left and somebody over here to my right. Now, what you want to do is you want to put up a wall, protect, wall, protect, wall, protect. Now, the reason you're doing this is you're protecting yourself from this guy to your left, and then you're getting above this guy. So say now there's somebody over here in front of me, and there's someone to my left. Now you want to put up a wall right here. So that way, all you're doing is focusing this guy, and this guy to your left, he cannot shoot you because you have this wall protecting you. Now, it's only you and this guy. Your squad can end up trying to take care of the other guys and stuff like that. So that's basically what you want to do in squads or anything like that, you guys. That's basically the best ramp rushing tips for beginners that I can give you guys. I can get more into depth later on in the next video. All you guys got to do is give this video a thumbs up, show some love. If we can break 1,000 likes, we'll get more into depth on ramp rushing. We'll show examples and stuff like that. But for now, that's all I have for you guys in today's video. Now let's try to pull off a victory royale. That guy knew what he was doing. And now we have mats that easy. So basically that's building techniques, you guys. I can show you guys tips and stuff on building. All you gotta do is just let me know that you want to see building techniques. We're gonna rock the, actually let's just keep the pump attack combo. There might be someone up here. So how we're gonna ramp rush this person, we're gonna switch materials, go to metal. So now they have high ground. All I have to do is this. And now I have high ground on them, but nobody's in there, so we're just going to get down before we die. Oh, someone's definitely up there for sure. We got to get in the circle, basically. There's only 4 people left. But it's a tilted tower circle, which means people are probably camping in buildings. Hopefully, we're going to try to get aggressive for you guys so we can show you guys some techniques and stuff. But if I die, it's okay. It's just me getting aggressive to show you guys. We're doing the double stairs, the easiest thing to do. And the most effective thing to do. Okay, so someone has a launch pad right there, so I guess we can take, okay, so someone's probably all the way up there. We're gonna launch pad over here, and I'm gonna show you guys, hopefully I can do this correctly. We're gonna show you how to actually ramp rush somebody that's high ground like this. Okay, so no one's in here. Surprisingly, no one is in here. I thought somebody would be in here, but that's basically all okay, he's underneath me. See, camping can only get you so far, you know? See, now we could just sit in our 1x1. Now, the reason I put traps right there is because if somebody tries to come up my ramp or anything like that, I have traps to kill them or anything like that. But now we have 2 connecting. We have that down there holding up this base, and we have this right here holding up this base because I connected the 2. So if anyone starts shooting at the stairs or starts shooting at me from below, I can just jump over to the next one. So I will not die from fall damage. There's this guy over here that's just, I don't know what he's doing. Definitely a bot in the game, but let's just get rid of him real quick. Now we're just looking for the last 2 people. They're probably hiding. When the game's very quiet and slow like this, a lot of the time you're gonna find that the last... Okay, see, that guy was trying to destroy my thing and make me fall. But usually when you get to the last few people, if it's quiet like this, half the time they're pretty bad. The last few people are pretty bad at the game. All right, now we're gonna just chill, try and see if we can find this last person. Never want to underestimate the enemy, but he's probably down like there or something, just hiding. Oh, probably just down there hiding or something. These don't reach, which sucks. I want to keep high ground though. As long as I can, I'll keep high ground for as long as I can. As you can see, I'm hidden, but I go up to the wall and I can actually see through the wall, and it allows me to protect myself completely. And now I see where he is. Oh, he's doing good. He's putting protection above him, and he's trying to climb the mountain. So he's doing good. This person's probably decent at the game. They're putting protection above them, and they're building up, trying to get above the mountain. As you guys can see, I could not shoot that person for a while because they had the protection. But now they have no clue where I am. They're probably going to try to open this drop. They think I'm over there, but I'm definitely not. So that's just... She has... see, I have high ground. I can easily win this. All I have to do is this, and it's a GG. Okay, she got out of there. But now she's trapping herself in a spot she does not want to be in, because now she's out of the circle. Now we have high ground on her, which is really good. She's trying to run to the circle. I'm trying to run to the circle. And now she's even lower, which she's doing good. I mean, she's building platforms above her to protect herself, which is really, really what you want to do in a situation like that. But these grenade launchers just... This is OP. There's nothing she can do about it. She's good. She's building to protect herself, but building can only take you so far. She's now one shot. And now we're gonna double rush her and get it over with, you guys. But that's how you guys basically get a victory royale. It's just basically do a tutorial and then play it out like that. But guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you please can, give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to head over to my Twitter and please retweet and like that tweet to help me get into that tournament. I'm going to live stream the whole thing for you guys so you guys can watch me try to succeed and win a $5,000. But with that being said, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.